Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Soul Sunday message, your special message from Spirit. This will be a collective reading for all of us, and Spirit is going to talk about things we need to hear, give us signs, synchronicity, confirmation, give us a heads up about what's to happen, what's to come. All right, so each and every one of you will receive this message in a different way, and this is the Soul Sunday message for August 30th. And I usually display the daily oracle as the primary base of the message from Spirit, but I did not upload those this week, and I'm so sorry for that. I truly am. So let's see what Spirit wants to say. Spirit, what do you want all of us to know? Okay, so first card out is Fallen Tree, Regret. So Spirit wants to talk to some of us about choices that we've made in the past and we are now feeling remorseful or regretful about. Some of you, there may be somebody who made a choice in the past and now they are really feeling the ramifications and consequences of that. So Spirit definitely wants to talk about some regret. Next is the Lion Totem, and knowing your worth, knowing your value, and refusing to settle for less, refusing to reach lower than what you truly deserve, and refusing to compromise yourself. You've always, always, always got to be true to yourself, to your inner calling, to your heart, regardless, okay? Regardless. And maybe some of you were following your heart in the past and it just didn't pan out as you had hoped and you're filled with regret, and Spirit's going to give you a message about, don't regret each step you took to bring you to this point, because at this point you know your worth, you know your value, and you're also quite aware of the value in others, in other things. And now we have birds with a new direction. Beautiful. It is time to clean house and clear your energy. We have the Pisces full moon on September 2nd, and all full moons bring with them a manifestation, a completion of seeds that were sown in the past somehow, some way. Pisces is 12th house energy, which is your endings, your undoings, your completion, the fantasy, darkness, the labyrinth. There's a lot of very mysterious energy in Pisces. However, what I'm seeing here is, things that have really held you hostage, kept you stuck, you've been hung up on, you've been confused about, you've been conflicted about, really questioning yourself, did I make the right choice? Did I do the right thing? And maybe even really reevaluating somebody else's behavior where you thought they've been wrong this whole time and you're like, were they entirely wrong? Or that could go the other way, where you have really been giving somebody the benefit of the doubt and defending them, and now you're starting to see a different perspective, all right? However this unfolds for you, it's very freeing, it's liberating, and it allows you to finally move in a new direction and set things down, leave things in the past where they belong, and that energy is different for each of you. So I do feel with this Pisces full moon on September 2nd, many of you are going to finally come to a conclusion, a final conclusion about a past person, a past situation, your life journey in general, and you're coming into a place of acceptance and even some gratitude, because you realize how strong and grown and wise you've become through your travels. And also because this is the Lion Totem, we just had that 888 Lionsgate energy, and there was an activation within you as you stepped through that portal, and finally all your experience transforming into wisdom, and what you have really regretted you're going to be able to leave behind. And also some of you may receive an apology or somebody may want to have a conversation with you to really clear the air, have a reckoning, balance the energies. All right, so let's see what archangels are joining us for this Soul Sunday message from Spirit. Who is joining us? Okay, so we have Archangel Uriel coming through, which is the angel of wisdom. Okay, so there's definitely reward through past journey, trials, tribulations, and where you had regret, remorse, confusion, uncertainty. That energy is shifting, you're transforming it to a new perspective, which opens you up to abundance, because this abundance is in a new direction. Archangel Uriel joining us, as well as Archangel Gabriel, and he is bringing forth a message of peace. So he wants you to know that there is going to be peace, harmony, and restoration coming into your life. And again, that message is different for each of you. But you see the birds and then you see the dove there. That's just like a really lightening of your energy, feeling free, feeling happy, feeling gracious. New energy just pouring in where you feel lucky, you feel abundant, you feel rewarded, and past regrets just washing away, because you know who you are. You know what you deserve. You know your worth. You know your value deep in your soul, at your core, and you're not going to compromise. You're not going to settle. The past is the past, and you're ready to embrace your future, a new direction. Step into the unfamiliar, and you have Archangel Uriel and Archangel Gabriel with you. Call upon those angels to help you through any challenge, trials, tribulation, uncertainty, guidance, healing. They're coming in strong. They really want to help and assist each and every one of us. So let's pull some tarot and go a bit deeper into this message. All right, well, that flipped over. Oh, we've got two that flipped over, so that's some bonus energy, and that is fire, that's wands, that is passion, that's creativity, that's soul, that's the ethers, that's the, sowing the seeds for new manifestations, new creation, and Venus is about to move into the sign of Leo, and that is really going to ignite your creativity, your passion, maybe even elevate your energy just quite naturally. Okay, so we have, all right, so you have had a lot on your mind. You've been very, very worried here. Okay, Mars in Gemini there, this is intense thinking that is very, very heavy. A lot of worry about something, a lot of concern, a lot of what if. Was I wrong? Was I right? Was this fair? Just a ton of back and forth. Really, really, really being caught up in the mental body, full of uncertainty. Which, look at that, I knocked this down, which has hindered some sort of abundance flow into your life. And abundance can be, material resources, money, or it can be emotion, it could be support, it could be love, it could be help. We all are reaching for different things, right? Nice. Here is that ignition within, and it's attached to the Lion Gate energy for all of us. And this Sunday and the week moving forward, this is really going to be emphasized, that activation that took place under the Lion's Gate energy, and you're really going to feel that you are going to be quite inspired to try something new, to move in a new direction. Give yourself permission to no longer feel bad, guilty, and to move on and move forward. Big time relief and release for you with this Page of Wands coming through. Oh, and now we got the Two of Wands. Nice. Going from one energy and path and transforming into another where it felt heavy, hard, confusion. No longer. Now we have clarity and direction and confidence. Nice. Two of Wands. Nice. And we got the Death card. Yes, it is time for the death of this energy of regret, remorse, feeling like a missed opportunity. There's nothing missed for you. Your path is divine for you, and every step teaches you something. And what is truly, truly meant for you will always find its way when you are 100% absolutely ready for it. As much as you might want something and desire something, if you're not ready for it, it won't be lasting. It won't have a solid, strong foundation. You won't know how to properly handle and navigate the energies that come with that manifestation, that desire that you've been asking for. And it's time to clear the energy emotionally, mentally, physically, in your space. Clear away the cobwebs, clear away the disappointments, the unfulfilled expectations, whatever it is for you personally. Sweep it away. And now, for those of you where this is a person that reemerges into your present from your past, where there was this ending, there's a lot that has shifted and changed within them as well as within you, and this may be finally a time to get closure, get understanding, or maybe we could be friends again, or if it was romance, maybe a second go round. But what I really feel, regardless of the outcome of that, it resurfacing is really for you to release this energy, to finally lay it to rest, okay? And yes, look at it, finally laying it to rest, and here we are. Rest, relaxation. So this is beautiful. You go from this energy, this is what you've been dealing with, that Mars being in Gemini, to Jupiter being in Libra, if you can see that there, Jupiter being in Libra. So heavy, intense, it feels like your thoughts are thanking you through this week, coming to a place of utter relaxation, peace, and harmony in the mental body, feeling blessed with that Jupiter in Libra, especially around relationships and connections, because Libra is 7th house energy, which is the house of relationships. Okay, so that's where you're feeling supported, you're feeling loved, you're knowing your value, you're knowing your worth, and what was plaguing you at the beginning here is no longer going to be an issue like within a week or two. Okay, so there's something that's really resolving and working out for each and every one of us somehow, some way. So don't worry, go with the flow this week and really open yourself to Archangel Uriel and Gabriel and see what they bring to you, the guidance that they bring your way. Because here, this King of Wands with the Four of Wands, this is all spirit energy, the ethers of creation, and it's time for this new direction, because this new direction is going to be very solid in the energetic form. It's solid. We have Venus in Aries, okay, so a lot of love and passionate energy filled with ambition with that Aryan energy. All right, and then you have this King of Wands, the leadership, ambitious, courageous. I know what I want and I'm going to go after it. And I've evolved and I've grown and I'm much wiser in this moment than I was in the past. And then also, here it is, I'm picking up on that Lionsgate energy, King of Wands, and here it is, stepping through that Lionsgate portal right there, each and every one of you. There was an activation and now it's becoming full blown as the days of this week progress forward. Okay, it's becoming full blown, and what you're meant to receive through that portal is now coming to you, because the Pisces moon is coming full, and the next full moon is going to be the Aries full moon. All right, and we have Venus in Aries, so the start of new things, the first house. All right, self, idea of self, projection of self, that's changing, but also it's the start of new things for you. The Pisces moon completing the past, and by the Aries full moon at the beginning of October, new energy, the new energy of that Lionsgate portal that just took place. All right, so that's quite powerful. Let's pull some further clarifiers. That needs to come out. She's a little bonus that's going to hang out. That was the Queen of Swords that jumped. So she's going to hang out down there with that King of Wands and that Four of Wands. That is a huge shift in the soul as well as the mental body. And that makes sense where we're going from worry and concern to relaxation, trust, feeling well, feeling happy. Oh, so we've got the Nine of Cups with this Nine of Swords. A lot of worry of wish fulfillment not taking place, not coming to fruition. Under the Page of Wands, really keeping it to ourselves, feeling a bit lonely, and it goes back to this regret or confusion. Justice coming out under this Two of Wands. So absolutely balance coming in. The regret moving away, becoming a thing of the past, and being led into a new direction, which is very karmic, okay? It's your destiny, it's your path. Each step is divine. Trust the journey. You're going from one world into a new world, maybe one timeline into a new timeline, okay? And look at this, is coming out on death. It is the end to feeling rejected, feeling confused within. Maybe some of you, money has been really tight, and that energy is going to start flowing a bit more. But Mercury and Taurus is the energy of the Five of Pentacles, so it has a lot to do with your thoughts. This Five of Pentacles, the way it's manifesting and unfolding in your life, it has a lot to do with what's been going on in the mental body, and we see that right here, okay? But it's finally the end of this energy for you. This is what's clarifying death. And on the Four of Swords, yeah, your mind can be at ease because you have learned, and you got the Sun and Virgo with this card, which means you are now seeing all the details that you previously missed or felt hidden from you. All things being illuminated, nothing missing your eyesight. It's a very, very strong attention to detail. And through that, you connect the dots and things make sense, and you realize that how much you have grown, how wise and strong you are now. And perhaps for some of you, what you've been reaching for or hoping for that's attached to the past with this regret, you finally come to the realization, I don't want that anymore. I've evolved beyond that. That's not who I am. That would not fit on me. That would not complement me in my life journey moving forward because of who I have become. All right. So, and that puts your mind in a place of ease. So we have the new direction, new energy coming in. And the next new moon is the new moon in Libra, right? Because we just had the new moon in Virgo. I'm sorry, the new moon in Virgo. We got the Sun in Virgo. So the new moon in Virgo, which is probably around like the 18th, 19th, 20th of September, is going to be a very good time for you to sow seeds in this new direction, which is brand new energy that is no longer attached to past or regret. And Virgo season is also going to be a very empowering and abundant time for everybody. A lot of things are going to manifest during Virgo season, which starts, around like the, I think, 22nd of September through about that same time through October. Okay, so that's it. And look at, we've got the death card, which is Scorpio. And did I say, yeah, I'm sorry. Gosh, I am so backed up. Okay, Virgo season starts at the end. We are in Virgo season, and it ends around September 22nd, and then Libra season starts around that time and moves through October, which leads us into Scorpio season. Gosh, I'm so sorry, I got tongue tied up on that. So this energy, this new direction forward, it really builds in stages. Okay, it's starting now in Virgo season while the sun is in Virgo, and then that in Pisces full moon on September 2nd brings forth a big completion at the soul. So when we have that new moon in Virgo, you know, later in September, that's the perfect time to sow seeds of what you truly desire, because there's going to be something very different about your energy field, and these thoughts that plagued you that really prevented some sort of abundance or manifestation coming in are no longer going to be a thing. Okay, so that's what's playing out through Virgo season, and then we move into Libra season. Remember, Libra is the 7th house, the house of relationships, and we've seen some of that coming through in the cards, right? The Jupiter in Libra, where there's peace, there's balance, there's blessing. So there is some sort of reckoning within relationships, or one very specific relationship for you during Libra season. And then as we move into Scorpio season at the end of October, it's just like everything is fully behind you, and you are truly in this new path, quite entrenched in this new path. Okay, and your mind is balanced. Your mind and your soul are in complete harmony and balance, and in the creation of this, you know, new path for yourself, really shedding some old energies here. Let's pull some messages from Spirit. All right, so the first one is be diligent and virtuous. You know, don't look at the past anymore. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, believe in what you could do, and step forward with confidence, and don't give up. Next out, let's see, okay, we got 2. It's time for you to make a commitment to embrace the present and move forward in a new path into your future. Like Spirit's saying, don't have any fear. Next out is face the challenges by being open, you know, and that comes back to this regret. Really allow yourself to explore all avenues and aspects and perceptions of, you know, what's been plaguing you, what you feel guilty about, or what somebody has done to you, and you wonder, do they feel guilty? Do they worry? Do they hurt? All right. Avoid procrastination. It's time to really embrace this. This Pisces full moon is a perfect time for this on September 2nd to say, you know what, I release the past. It's 12th house energy. I'm ready to move in to a new beginning, a new start, even if it's scary, even if it's unfamiliar, even if it's unknown to me. I will be diligent. I will be honest and true through it. I will make a commitment. I will not procrastinate. I will face my fears and my challenges head on and push past them. I will persevere. All right. And now here we have this. Think back to a social situation in which you took command. Things worked out if you entitle yourself. There is a significant other that admires this quality about you. So this here is really talking about knowing your worth and your value, and having courage and confidence in that, and refusing to settle for less than what you deserve. That is sexy. That is, you know, very magnetizing, pulling people in, pulling people towards you, as being very confident in who and what you are. Not arrogant, but confident. Give generously, be open, be vulnerable, be aware, but give generously of yourself to life. Give your whole self to life. Don't hold back. Some hard work is ahead, yes, because we do see this new foundation being built, but it's going to be very, very worth it. And things are in excess. So that goes back to the mind, the mental body. And as we allow that area of ourself to really calm down and balance, We can see things differently. And this Lionsgate portal that we experienced, the different activations are now becoming quite abundant in your awareness, in your consciousness. Okay, and so where things feel out of balance, feel excess, that is what is coming into balance. All right, so let's pull one final message from Spirit. Think good thoughts. All right. Oh, look at that. To dig it deep. And again, I just see the portal of the Lion's Gate, and you see all these butterflies, the transformation, the new direction, shedding an old skin, no longer being regretful, remorseful, sad, looking back at what once was or what could have been, what wasn't fair, like all of that just fading away. And through that process, you rise and the winds shift you in a new direction, and you go into that portal. You fully step through it. Dig deep. What once seemed so right can suddenly feel strange. Words don't seem to flow the way they used to, and now you don't know which is the right side up. Ours is a time of spiritual advancement that is preceded by a leap in consciousness. On the worldly side of things, your actions may appear clumsy and out of character. Some may mistakenly think you've lost your way. They may make suggestions to you. Get back on track. Say, thank you, I love you, I am safe in the arms of the divine. Then dig deep and, when presented with an opportunity, enter this rite of passage with all the passion you can muster. There is no need for you to compromise at such a time of transformation, just to quiet the fears of others. Be gentle with yourself and try to move more swiftly towards bliss consciousness. Yes, so back to the mind with that bliss consciousness. Trust your path, trust your journey, and what you're feeling very naturally pulled to let go of, to shed, the direction that the winds are blowing you in. It's very new, it's unfamiliar. Do not fear it. It is time for major transformation for each and every one of us, somehow, some way, in our personal lives. All right, and Spirit wants you to know that, wants to confirm that for you. And you start seeing a lot of butterflies after you watch this reading. That is a beautiful sign from Spirit, that Spirit's saying, yeah, I was talking to you. It's time for you to go from caterpillar into butterfly. It's time for you to know that you have wings and that you can fly. It's time for you to realize that what didn't happen in the past wasn't meant to be. And at the time, you didn't realize that because you didn't know how much you were going to grow and change and transform. You didn't know what's on the other side of this Lion Gates energy for you. You didn't know the way that you would evolve and how your consciousness would expand, and how the taste of each flavor would change for you, and how you would come into new desires, new wants, new energy, and new direction. But Spirit has always known, and Spirit says now is the time. So Virgo season, Libra season, and Scorpio season are a very powerful time of transformation, with a lot of new energy coming into your life and you shifting in an entirely new direction. Okay, dig deep. It's time for you to have a new adventure. So that is the message for Soul Sunday for August 30th. I am sending each and every one of you lots of love and light. Take care.